Good morning. It is Friday and I've already made breakfast. We made some cinnamon rolls for breakfast today and that took a while. I have some ciabatta bread going. I was feeding my sourdough. I was taking care of the video and then I went, I've been working on my sourdough for about a week. It doesn't seem like it's doing a whole lot. So I'm digging out my Josie Baker Bakes Bread or something like that. And I'm reading on his section on sourdough. I know it's kind of a funny place to sit, but my selection
yes, right there is our
right
cookbook.
here. And the stool just happened to be here, and it just seemed to say sit and read. So that is what I'm doing. I'm trying to browse and see if my bread is. Now I've been putting a cup of my fermented sourdough because it's not ready to use without yeast, but I've been putting that within my ciabatta bread. How many times have I made ciabatta bread? 3 times?
I think
Twice?
2.
2 times. This is the 3rd time. And it's absolutely, fabulously delicious. So...
Oh, have we showed them that yet?
Our ciabatta bread?
Yes.
I think we did. I don't know. We're a few days behind videos, so I think we showed you. But it's rising again, and we'll have some more ciabatta. It won't be ready for lunch, but we'll have ciabatta bread for our dinner. And... it's just fabulous. I'll try to put the link to the original recipe, although in classic Janelle style, I do not follow the recipe to a T. In fact, now with the sourdough, it's kind of all discombobulated, but it tastes wonderful, don't you think, Art?
Yes, it does. Very good.
Of course, now I put him on the spot to say yeah.
Well, it is really good.
It's really, really good. And if you've never had ciabatta bread, it's a very light, how would you describe it, Art? Like a sandwich bread? It's really light.
It tastes really good. I don't know how you describe it. It has a lot of big air bubbles.
Big air bubbles. It's a little chewy, but not so chewy like Lillian can't eat it. But it doesn't...
why don't we just show them when you get it done?
All right.
Okay, we'll do that.
We have to pull the camera out and show you guys.
Okay.
So, anyways, that's what I'm working on because I really want to get into that routine of, I've been feeding my sourdough every day, trying to get that to really get fermented. And now that it's fall and going into winter, it's cold. You really need bread every day. It's just the most wonderful. I'm a bread person. I'm sorry, guys. If you guys are on a low carb, yes, I know. You guys are asking me, wait, she's on a low carb diet. I am on a low carb diet. But I do have sourdough at certain of my meals because it's a really healthy way to have grains.
Few carbs won't kill you?
That's exactly right. I think everything is in balance. And so there's some days that I have more carbs and some days that I don't. But that's for another story. So, I think I am going to take the kids up to the 3rd floor. Yesterday, if you watched yesterday's vlog, I was working on sorting out some of the yarn on the 3rd floor and getting rid of more stuff. I would like to continue doing that. I didn't get to doing those boys size 8 clothes, so I'd like to sort through those and get those boxes out. And I think the change of pace might be really good for the kids.
And I have my work cut out for me today. I have to go to work at the shop, work for a couple hours, fix a few instruments. And also I need to finish working on the van. It's up on blocks out in our driveway, which looks really bad. You don't want vehicles up on blocks. So I want to get the brakes done and then get that van up and running again. If you remember, maybe 10 days ago I made this list. And what this is a list. The numbers are the date of the month. And so I'm trying to keep our house in order at all times, and also the shop and the garage. I've been trying to keep up on this. I can't say it's been going too well, but today is the 27th, which is the 2nd floor of the garage. So hopefully I can get up there and do a little more work up there. We worked on it a couple weeks ago, and we got it partially done. I want to work on it some more, but I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do that today with everything else going on. Goodbye, and I'm taking my old, well, it's not mine. A customer brought an old cornet to my house. So
see you later.
Taking it to work with me.
Bye.
See you later.
Can we work upstairs on the 1st floor?
Are you ready?
I want to work upstairs on the 1st floor.
All right, let's go. Now that it's daytime, I can get a better idea of what needs to be done. I didn't finish the box of yarn that I showed you guys yesterday. That's the last box. I need to sort that out. And then these clothes here, I think one of the charity or one of the little kids had cleaned out the closets downstairs and then brought those up here. Those need to get sorted back into our storage boxes. I think right now I'm only going to focus on one thing, which is getting the bed cleared off, and then we'll go from there.
Janelle's been working really hard. I'm not sure what she showed you, but there she... Oh, not much? That's too bad. And the kiddos are watching Signing Time as they're doing their work. Well, no, they're not working, but his mommy's working.
Daddy, look it.
And what are you doing, Mary?
I made a blanket for Mr. Boyd. I got
Oh, you're making a blanket? That's nice.
there's a ball, so
Uh-huh.
I'm using Mommy's clothes.
Okay, so how's your blanket coming?
Good.
Janelle's going through our box of kids' clothes, or boys' clothes that are too small, and we're getting a pile to give to our nephew. Yesterday, Janelle worked up here, and she put all the yarn in the dresser, and we have some more in here. Then we put a few boxes there of bedding and things like that. And then way down below, the boys are playing baseball. I think John just hit the ball into the tree, so they're going to retrieve it. Purity's in her little craft nook working on her yarn right now. She used her baller, her yarn baller, right there, to ball up her yarn into nice little balls.
And you want to know the bad thing?
What's the bad thing?
Yarn, 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 and more yarn. 2
Wow.
baskets of yarn.
You're going to be crocheting a lot.
Yeah.
Here's a box of stuff that Janelle found upstairs that we're getting rid of. Janelle is digging through our stuff looking for more stuff to get rid of. Done with the 3rd floor now, and we're going down the stairs. Here's our pile of stuff that we're getting rid of. A pretty impressive pile. I wish those boxes were full, but they're empty boxes. But you know what? That's quite a bit of stuff. These bags are for my nephew, and then these ones I think are just giveaway. We know we're serious because Janelle is getting rid of packing peanuts.
Yep.
We used to use those all the time for eBay, but we don't do much eBay anymore.
You just get to a point that you can't keep everything. You cannot. And I am so much happier with less stuff. And so we are just getting rid of stuff. We are moving one of our large boxes, actually our only large box that we have up here. Push me over.
Sorry.
Okay. And we're putting it over here where the packing stuff was. Hopefully it fits. Because we displaced that from over here. That's where that was. And you know, it's really hard to believe that there's less stuff up here now than when we did this 4 months ago.
Right.
I mean, we organized it better,
There's a lot less.
but there's a lot less, but it's still, you know, this was clean, and it just shows that even though we had it tidied and organized, there was still stuff lurking.
But there's not that much. This can be easy to clean up.
Yeah, it's just a lot of cleanup stuff. Like this pile of boxes, remember, this was piled high.
And heaping.
And
Piled
heaping.
and heaping.
And we got that whittled down.
We still need to.
And this has gone down a lot in just today. But we do need to continue to tidy and thin out even a little bit more. We've got our fans that kind of vomited out of the closet.
We weren't going to do this, but now we are doing a thorough cleaning of the room. I said, let's just do it. We get everyone together, we'll have it done in probably in an hour. Janelle is working over there. John is running stuff downstairs. Peter is doing the bubble wrap, putting it in the bag, and Lydia is finding the puzzle pieces and, putting the puzzle pieces together. And then, yes, we have a big pile of shoes there, too. I am working my way into this little nook here, and I'm trying to organize as I go. It doesn't look organized, but it will be in a little while. And we also need to organize the games, too. They've gotten out of control. I went through everything and organized this. At least it's a little bit organized. So now there is some empty floor space that we're working on. And Janelle is taking care of the shoes. John is taking care of the CDs and DVDs. Peter is a runner. He's running up and down and putting stuff by the door, getting rid of stuff.
Got made.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice that. Look at that. The bed is made. The one bed, not the other one, but that's later. And then we have this bag of trash that is going.
This is beautiful ciabatta bread. It is delicious and it is airy and it's perfect for sandwiches.
But
This is what happens to your ciabatta bread when you forget it.
yeah, this is leftovers from a few days ago. Yeah, let's look at the thickness there. Yeah, that's more like a pancake. Maybe we could put syrup on it.
Oh.
Janelle tried. She left it in there for, 3 hours? And you're supposed to eat for
I went up on
one?
the 3rd floor to clean, and I forgot about it. I set the timer, but I forgot about it. And then I finally remembered while a friend had called, and I was sitting there talking about my day, and then I went, oh, my ciabatta bread! And at which point, the damage was done.
So,
The old flatbread ciabatta.
does it taste good?
It does. It tastes very good.
Oh, okay.
But
Well.
this is for sandwiches. This is for, I don't know, crackers. I don't know. We loaded everything up in the car, and Art is going to our local mail center right there, and he just he's going to see if they will take our packing peanuts. And while he's doing that, I've got more donations, and I'm going to put them in the donation box over here. And you guys have seen us go here frequently, and I am happy to be blessing someone else with this stuff. It's not often that I get to do this. 1, 2. Always afraid I'm going to lose my ring or something when I throw it in, and then I won't ever get it back. They accept them?
Yes, they did. They were happy to get them.
Oh, good. Glad to bless someone else.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We just delivered the clothes to my nephew, and now we're gonna head on home. I think well, Robert said he was excited about getting new clothes. As excited as a 5-year-old can get excited about getting new clothes.
We're parked by the side of the road because the kids think they found a puffball.
Might be a soccer ball.
Let's see if it's what we think it is.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's huge. Look at that. Looks like a big fat brain.
Get it up.
Wow. That
How
is
heavy is
big.
it?
Does it weigh?
I don't know.
Take it home. John, it's on. The football game is on.
Hey, Janelle.
4 pounds?
The pantry cleanout challenge. We don't have to starve now.
That's so desperate.
No, I'm just kidding. We're actually not starving at all.
Are we gonna take it home?
Do you want it?
You want it?
Do you want to take it home?
Sure, why
Put it
not?
in the trunk.
And anyway, if we can't cook it, we use a baseball bat to destroy it.
We're going to weigh our puffball. Let's see how much it weighs. Whoa. It's roly-poly. Let's see. What is that? 5 pounds, 4 ounces.
Oh, that's heavy.
We're not going to eat it, but these are actually edible if you cook it right. And Janelle's getting a picture of Lydia with her puffball.
Okay, just hold still, Peter.
How big is it, Peter?
It's almost a foot across. Look at me, Lydia.
We're going to head over to our neighbor's house and show this to them.
My neighbor has a story about puffballs. She had been watching Jurassic Park back in the 90s when it first came out, and then one day she was walking in the woods, and all of a sudden she saw this giant puffball. I don't know if it was bigger than this one, and she thought it was, I think it was something like out of the movies, Jurassic Park.
Yeah, dinosaur egg.
All right, guys, let's go take it over.
She didn't really think it was, but all of a sudden it struck her
after
that.
watching the
Yeah.
movie.
It's after dinner and 3 little girls are in bed, and we're back upstairs on the 3rd floor, and we're doing some more cleaning.
Peter's hiding over here.
Oh, there's Peter. And Janelle is going through the CDs and DVDs. It's getting late. We're done working for the night up on the 3rd floor. I'll show you what we got done. We got the boxes all under control, and let's see, the clothing, we still have a few things to put away there. The floor is pretty much cleared out. It's a little dirty. We have to vacuum it, but that's about it. The DVDs got all sorted out. Kids are looking through their microscope that they found, and they're really enjoying looking at all kinds of different
It
stuff.
looks like a little ant egg.
What is it?
Well, it was a
Piece of foam.
Just
foam. Then we
Okay.
did meat and we did lettuce.
Based on Peter's hair, he volunteered to donate some.
And
It
my
was really
toenail.
cool. It kind of looked like little strands. It looked like big, thick things. It looked really cool.
The games are somewhat sorted. We still need to go through them a little bit better. And the little nook over here is done. This is all that's left that we need to go through for the clothing.
That's not bad.
So this room is far better than it was at the beginning of the day, but there's still a little bit of work to do. This stuff here is stuff that goes out of the room. Either we're getting rid of it, throwing it, recycling it, or it just goes elsewhere. I was hoping we get more done today, but I guess it wasn't that bad of a day. So we are going to go to bed. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you tomorrow.